Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll dive deep on Python. Particularly, we'll be using pandas and matplotlib for displaying and show the insights, show visualizations. So if you are new to this channel, you are new to this site, please don't forget to follow, subscribe, and like, share where possible. You'll find me in TikTok, Baraka Made It. Find me in YouTube, Baraka Made It. Let's dive. Well, welcome back. Today we're gonna see we have a project of analyzing student performance using pandas and matplotlib. Using pandas and matplotlib, and I'll show you each line of my code here, my Python code here. Let's dive now. So the first one we have import pandas as PD. So this loads the pandas library and gives it the alias PD. Pandas is used for handling structured data like tables, that is data frames. And then we have another line import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. This loads the matplotlib plotting library and gives it the alias PLT, as you can see here. And this is used to create visualization like bar charts, box plot, and so forth. So step number one, load sample data. So here we are going to tell the Python here, my code here. We have, can see here, creates a Python dictionary. Let's name it data. Here dictionary, you can see here there is a opening curly bracket and there's a closing curly bracket. In the dictionary, here we have something called the dictionary. Here we have something called the student, math, science, English. These are called the keys in the dictionary. So they maps to list. Here we have maps to list. Student have map to list of names. Here have maps to list of scores as well as science, English as well. So this represents scores for 5 students. That is Alice, Bob, Charles, Diana, Elish, across 3 subjects: math, science, and English. Another thing we have here, df is equal to pd.dataframe. So this line of code converts the dictionary, this dictionary, into data frame called the df. So think of this as a table with rows and columns, perfect for analysis. That's the data frame. So now, step 2, we have show basic statistics. So here we have print basic statistics. What does it? So this prints the heading to label the output. This basic statistics, this prints the label, the heading to label the outputs. Oh, sorry. And then we have print df.describe. So this uses describe, opening bracket, closing bracket, to generate summary statistics for numerical columns like count, mean, standard deviation, mean, minimum, maximum, and quartiles. Then, so this one helps you quickly understand the distributions of the scores. Step number 3, we have to calculate the average score. So we have df, average is equal to df, math, science, English, dot mean, axis is equal to 1. So I'll explain, worry not. So this one, df average, this adds a new column called the average to the data frame, and then calculate row-wise mean across the 3 subjects, that is math, science, and English, while axis is equal to 1 means that across columns. So that means per student. Then step number 4, we have to plot average scores. So we have plt.figure, figure size is equal to 8,5. So this is just the size of the plot for 8 inches wide by 5 inches tall. We have plt.bar, the df student, df average, df color sky blue. So this creates a bar chart with the student names on the x-axis and average on the y-axis, while bars are colored light blue, or that is sky blue. So you can choose your color, your own color of your preference. So I've chosen sky blue. So we have plt.title average score for students. So this has the title to the bar chart, as our title here will be displayed after running the code. We see it is called the average score per student. Then we have PLTX label. This is the x-axis. The x-axis or the horizontal axis will name it student. PLT.y label this average score. This is the vertical axis, or the y-axis. We'll call it the average score. Then we have PLT.y limit 0, 100. So this sets the y-axis range from 0 to 100 to match typical scores range. Then we have PLT grid axis is equal to y line style dash dash alpha 0.7. So this one PLT grid axis, this one. So this adds horizontal grid lines for better readability. So dashed lines with slight transparency, that is 0.7. Then we have PLT dot tight layout. So this line adjusts the spacing to prevent labels from being cut off. Remember, our interest is to show data and then for visualization for the create insights or dashboards. So we have plt.show. So this will display the plot in a window or a notebook of your choice. So let's do. Here we go. Now after this one, we'll run our code. So we'll select this part particularly, so we can use, maybe we can use, let's run our code. Let's run our code here. So we can run by pressing here. This one has a triangle, right? A triangle which looking right side. Or you can just press Shift Enter just to run this part. Now let's do. I'll press Shift Enter, Shift Enter. So after pressing Shift Enter, now we can see here there's a summary. There's a summary here. We have basic statistics. So from the basic statistics, this is the summary. From the basic statistic, as we had seen here, the basic statistic here. So there's a summary here. We have math, science, English. So here the summary, we have the count. It means each category has 5, science, English, and mathematics as well. So the average scores of mathematics column is 77, science is 79, English is 81.2, and the standard deviation for mathematics is 11.269. Science is 11.022, English is 8.89. The minimum score for the mathematics is 62, science is 65, English is 70. 25%, this means the lower quartile. That is the first quartile. After subdividing the data into 4 equal parts, the first quartile, the lower quartile of mathematics is 70, science is 74, English is 76. Then 50% of the data, that is the middle data, we call it sometimes the median. So the median for mathematics is 78, the median score for science is 79, median score for English is 80, 75%, this is called the third quartile or the upper quartile of the data, or we can call it the 50th percentile, which is the same as the third quartile. So mathematics we have 85, science we have 82, English we have 88. Then the maximum score for the mathematics was 90, science is 95, English is 92 here. And here we can now see the display in our graph here to create insights. So visualization now can be seen the average score. This was our title per student. The vertical axis was named the average score. Horizontal axis is named the student, where we had 5 students. That is Alice, Bob, Charles, Diana, Ellis. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, follow, share, follow my YouTube channel, Baraka Medit, TikTok, Baraka Medit. See you the next video. Welcome. Thank you for listening. If you like it, share it.